Ever wondered how many times a day a goat can make you laugh? Here's a wild number for you, 50. Impossible, stick around to see how. Today, we're embarking on a delightful journey into the world of goats, exploring their hilarious behaviors and curious antics. Is it really possible that these capering caprines can tickle your funny bone 50 times in a day? Intrigued? As you should be. So, ready to jump into the world of goats and their amusing antics? Here we go. First up, we have the notorious headbutting ritual. Now you might be thinking, what's so funny about a couple of goats knocking their skulls together? Well, it's not just the act itself, but the purpose and the ensuing scenarios that add a dash of humor to this seemingly aggressive display. You see, goats are known for their headbutting behavior, a ritual that is deeply embedded in their social structure. It's their way of settling disputes, establishing dominance, and yes, even as a form of courtship. Imagine that, a love language that involves a little head-on collision. Now you might be picturing two burly goats charging at each other with all their might, and you wouldn't be wrong. But here's where the comedy comes in. Sometimes these headbutting sessions don't exactly go as planned. Picture this. A goat takes a running start, aiming for its rival, only to miss and tumble down a hill. Or maybe a smaller goat decides it's time to challenge the head honcho, only to be launched into the air with a single headbutt. The audacity and the unexpected outcomes are what make these antics a source of laughter. But it's not just the adults who partake in this head-butting humor. Even the kids, yes, baby goats, get in on the action. These little ones engage in what looks like a playful game of head-butting, their little heads bobbing up and down, often missing their targets and stumbling about. It's a heartwarming sight watching these tiny creatures embrace their natural instincts in the most adorable way. And here's a bonus fact for you. Did you know that goats' skulls are specially designed to withstand these head-on collisions? They have thick, bony plates that act like a natural helmet, protecting their brains from injury. So while it might look a bit rough, these goats are well equipped for their head-butting escapades. So the next time you see two goats butting heads, know that it's more than just a playful scuffle. It's a fascinating mix of social dynamics, natural design, and of course, a healthy dose of humor. Ever seen a goat faint? Yes, you heard it right. Welcome to the world of fainting goats, an unusual yet incredibly fascinating breed known for their peculiar tendency to faint when startled. Now, hold on to your seats as we dive into the curious case of their fainting phenomenon and the comedic value it brings to their capers. Just imagine a serene, bucolic scene, a goat grazing placidly in a meadow. Suddenly a leaf rustles, a bird chirps, and boom! Our goat friend stiffens and keels over, appearing to have fainted. But here's the twist. They're not actually fainting. It's a condition known as myotonia congenita, a genetic muscle disorder that causes their muscles to stiffen when they're surprised or excited. This breed, officially named the Tennessee fainting goat, has been captivating audiences with their comedic fainting for centuries. Dating back to the early 19th century, these goats were bred specifically for this trait. But why would anyone breed a goat to faint, you might ask? Well, it turns out it wasn't for the laughs. Originally, fainting goats were used as a protective measure for more valuable animals. If a predator approached, the fainting goat would collapse, providing a distraction and allowing the other animals to escape. Despite their dramatic fall, these goats are not harmed, and they recover quickly, usually within 10 to 20 seconds. In fact, they don't lose consciousness at all. It's just their body's unique way of responding to surprise or excitement. And while it may seem hilarious to us, this behavior is completely normal for them. So, whether you're a goat lover, an animal behavior enthusiast, or just someone who enjoys a good laugh, the fainting goats provide an intriguing spectacle. Their quirky fainting behavior not only adds an unexpected twist to their daily antics, but also offers a fascinating insight into the world of animal genetics. Remember, they're not really fainting, but it sure does look funny, doesn't it? Goats on trees? You bet. Now let's dive headfirst into the world of goat gymnastics. Our four-legged friends have a reputation for being nature's best climbers, and it's not an undeserved title. These Caprine caperers have been known to scale almost anything, from steep cliffs to tall trees. Yes, you heard it right, trees. Goats have a natural aptitude for climbing, which is quite remarkable, don't you think? This is thanks to their cloven hooves with two toes that provide the perfect grip. The front of their hooves is hard while the back is softer, allowing for flexible movement on uneven surfaces. Think of it as built-in climbing gear. Now, this climbing ability isn't just for fun, it's actually a survival tactic. In the wild, goats use their climbing prowess to evade predators and reach food sources. But, on farms and in parks, it often leads to some hilarious situations. Picture a goat nonchalantly munching on leaves, perched on a tree branch, or standing atop a fence, surveying the world below with a bemused expression. And believe it or not, there is a whole species of goats, the Moroccan Argan goats, that are particularly noted for their tree-climbing antics. These goats shimmy up argan trees to feast on their fruit. It's quite a sight. A tree adorned not with birds, but with goats. But it's not just the argan goats. From the towering peaks of the Himalayas to the rolling hills of Ireland, goats have been spotted in the most unlikely places, defying gravity and baffling onlookers. So, next time you're out in nature, remember to look up. You might just spot a goat defying the laws of physics, one hoof at a time. From cliffs to treetops, these agile athletes of the animal kingdom truly know no bounds. And that's the beauty of these Caprine climbers. Their hilarious antics and remarkable climbing skills continually surprise and amuse us. So don't be surprised if you find a goat perched on a tree or a steep cliff. After all, in the world of goats, the sky's the limit. Ever noticed how each goat's baa sounds different? Yes, you heard it right. Each goat has its own unique vocalization, a signature sound that sets it apart from the rest of the herd. Just like humans have different voices, so do our Caprine friends. In fact, their baa'ing is more than just a simple sound. It's a form of communication, a way of expressing emotions, needs, and sometimes just their sheer joy of existence. Consider this. When a kid is separated from its mother, it bleats in a distinct high-pitched tone, a desperate call for its mother. The mother, recognizing her offspring's distress call, responds with a comforting baa. It's like their own version of a comforting lullaby. And it's not just limited to mother-kid duos. Each member of the herd has a distinct voice, a unique baa that can be recognized by others in the group. Some baas are deep and resonate, others are high and sharp. Some goats have a soft, gentle baa, while others are loud and boisterous. Have you ever been around a herd of goats during feeding time? It's nothing short of a symphony, a cacophony of baas that can leave you in splits. Each one trying to outdo the other, vying for attention, creating a hilarious chorus that's music to the ears. Well, at least to those of us who appreciate the whimsical charm of these capricious creatures. But it's not just about the hilarity. These unique vocalizations play a crucial role in the social structure of the herd, helping them identify each other, communicate effectively, and maintain harmony within the group. So, the next time you're in the company of goats, pay close attention to their baa'ing. Try to distinguish between the different baas. It's a fun exercise, promise. You'll be surprised at the variety, the uniqueness of each sound, and who knows, you might just find yourself chuckling at their background music, finding joy in the simple yet fascinating world of goats. Next time, try to distinguish between the baas. It's a fun exercise, promise. Did you know goats can dance? Well, sort of. Welcome to another exciting chapter of our Caprine Capers, where we're going to explore the playful antics of our hoofed friends. Now, when we say goats can dance, we don't mean they're about to break into a tango or a foxtrot. What we're referring to is their joyful and energetic hopping and jumping behavior that often resembles a lively dance. Let's dive into the world of the dancing divas, as we like to call them. Have you ever seen a kid that's a baby goat, for those who aren't yet familiar with the term bouncing around in a field? Their enthusiasm is infectious, their energy boundless. They leap into the air, twist their bodies, and land on their feet, looking ready to take off again at any moment. It's a sight that can't help but bring a smile to your face. This prancing performance isn't just for our entertainment, though. For goats, this playful bounding is a natural behavior, a way to express their joy and excitement. It's a part of their social interaction, a way for them to engage with their peers, and often a means to show off their agility and strength. And it's not just the kids who indulge in this frolicking fun. Adult goats, too, can often be seen participating in this lively dance, especially when they're in a jovial mood or want to show their dominance. It's a sight that's as amusing as it is fascinating, so the next time you come across a video of a goat seemingly dancing, remember, it's not just a cute sight, it's an integral part of their behavior, a testament to their vivacious spirit, their zest for life. And the next time you're feeling a little down, or the world seems a little too gray, perhaps all you need is a short clip of a dancing goat to lift your spirits. So, the next time you're down, maybe a dancing goat video is all you need. So, there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the hilarious world of goats. Today, we've delved into the fun and fascinating realm of Caprine capers, exploring some truly unique and amusing behaviors that you may not have known about our hoofed friends. We started off with the headbutting humor, showcasing the playful yet competitive nature of these creatures. Who knew a goat's way of saying hello could be so comical? Then we ventured into the fainting phenomenon, a peculiar trait seen in some goats that can leave you in stitches. Our journey continued onto the climbing capers, where we witnessed the acrobatic feats of these nimble creatures. Their ability to scale steep cliffs and trees is truly a sight to behold. We then moved on to the background music, appreciating the symphony of sounds that goats produce, a harmony unlike any other. Finally, we celebrated the dancing divas of the Caprine world. Their charming and rhythmic movements are proof that the joy of dance is not limited to humans alone. All in all, the world of goats is filled with amusement and wonder. It's a world that can bring a smile to your face and lighten your heart. Enjoyed the Caprine capers? Then don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos like this one. Remember, laughter is just a goat video away.